Hi, this is Harriet. On behalf of all us Nelsons, I'd like to thank the editors of all the high school newspapers throughout the country for having selected The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet as the best comedy program of the season. Thanks also to Compact Magazine.
The Quaker Oats Company, makers of fine foods for the whole family, presents America's favorite family, the Nelsons. Ozzie, Harriet, David, and Ricky. Now a word about one of the many fine Quaker products.
Hello, I'm Fran Allison, all done up in my cute little party apron. Crispy new, and I made it myself. How easy with this McCall's apron pattern, free inside packages of Quaker puff wheat, puff rice, and Muffet shredded wheat. It's an exclusive pattern, too, created by Louis Estevez, the famous international award-winning designer. If I can make this pretty apron, so can you. And it's fun to do, even by hand. And now watch. My new dress, made from one of the 3 McCall's dress patterns, also offered by fashion-minded Quaker cereals. They're all Estevez originals, yet you pay only 25 cents at a box top for each pattern. The cereal packages tell how to order. So, here's your new spring wardrobe. Dress patterns 25 cents each, and an apron pattern free. Inside packages of Quaker puff wheat, puff rice, and Muffet shredded wheat.
Now, Quaker invites you to enjoy The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
Are you sure you don't want some cake?
Oh, no, thanks, Harriet. It looks wonderful, but I'm trying to cut down on sweets.
Well, what do you think about Saturday night?
Oh, it sounds fine if we can talk our husbands into it. You know how Joe hates to go out to dinner.
Well, Ozzie's spoken about that new little Italian place a couple of times. I could probably talk him into going there.
Oh, no, Joe hates Italian food.
Well, what about that little French cafe downtown?
Oh, yes, that's where they have those wonderful pastries. Have you ever tried them?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they're sensational. They have the most delicious chocolate eclairs and these little square cakes with chocolate and vanilla icing. Maybe I will have just a little piece of cake. I really shouldn't, but you talked me into it.
Hi, Miss Randolph.
Oh, hello, Ricky.
No, I'm David.
Oh, of course. You boys are growing so.
No, thank you. Mom, have you seen the sports page?
No, dear, but it might be in the den.
Oh, I want to see what it says about the fight Saturday night.
David? Is there a fight Saturday night?
Oh, yeah. It's a real good one.
Well, that solves our problem about where to eat. We'll be in front of the television set watching the fight.
Well, maybe they won't want to watch the fight.
Well, I wouldn't count on that.
Maybe they haven't even heard about it.
I definitely wouldn't count on that.
Bet you bucks you will.
What makes you so sure?
What happens every time? I tell Clara I'm going bowling. I call her from the bowling alley. I hold the door of the booth open so she'll hear the balls rolling down the alley and knocking the pins over. When I get home, the first thing she says is, "Where were you?"
She's probably jealous.
Well, thanks for the compliment, Oz, but I think she's just curious.
Oh, most women are.
Most women are what?
Yeah, you see?
Where were you, Joe?
Give me the buck, Oz.
I didn't bet you.
Where were you?
I told you I was going bowling.
Well, why didn't you call me so I could hear the pins falling down?
Well, there weren't any, at least while Joe was bowling.
Oh, yeah? Who won the game?
Yeah, who did win the game?
I did. What do you mean? You know darn well I won the first game.
And I won the second.
How many games did you play?
Well, if Oz won the first and I won the second, how many do you think we played?
Don't try to confuse me.
See anybody we know?
Oh, just a couple of blondes, but I don't think you know them.
Yeah, I'll bet.
As a matter of fact, we saw Doc and Butch.
What did they say?
Oh, nothing much. You know Doc and Butch.
I mean the blondes.
Now, you see what you've done? This may go on far into the night.
I figured as long as they were getting curious, you might as well make it interesting for them.
Who was getting curious?
You were. You wanted to know who we met and what they said.
But what did they say?
They gave us their phone numbers and suggested we call them up sometime.
Doc and Butch?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you don't deserve it, but would you like some cake?
No, thanks. We stopped off and had a little something to eat on the way.
Where?
What'd you have?
There they go again. Why is it every time we go someplace, you girls always put us through a regular third degree?
I only asked what you had to eat, and I hope you choked on it.
Well, they can't help it, Joe. Curiosity is just a natural feminine characteristic.
Oh, men, of course, aren't curious at all.
Well, yeah, but you have to learn the distinction between constructive and intellectual curiosity and just plain nosiness.
They don't have much of a sense of humor either.
I noticed that.
Oh, by the way, are you two going to watch the fights on television Saturday night?
Well, no, this is a championship fight. It's not being televised.
It's not.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, in that case, we were thinking it might be fun to go out to dinner Saturday night.
Oh, I don't think we'll have time for dinner. Oz and I have a little surprise for you girls. We're going to get tickets and take you to the theater.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise. What's playing?
A closed-circuit telecast of the fight.
Well, it's the only way you can see the fight, and I know you girls wouldn't want to miss it. Maybe they would. I think I'll have some cake after all.
Oh, no, you don't.
Does that look all right? Yeah, that looks fine.
What are you making, fellas?
A box?
Oh, yeah. What's it for?
I don't know.
Well, you must know what it's for if you're making it.
Well, we're making it for Mom. She gave us the dimensions, but she didn't tell us what it was for. The paint's ready.
You gonna paint it black?
Yeah, that's what she said. She wanted to paint it black.
With a padlock on the front.
Oh, hi, Mom. Hey, how's it look?
Oh, that's very nice. Is it exactly the right dimensions?
Oh, well, as close as we could get it.
What's it for?
Well, I'll tell you about it later. I have to get out to the hardware store and get a padlock for it. Maybe you better put a small red dot right in the middle of the top. What do you think?
Me? Oh, well, yeah, I think that'd be fine.
No, never mind. It'll be okay this way.
No. Very nice. The boys did a good job.
Yeah, I think so.
I figured out what it's for.
Oh?
It's to keep shoe polish stuff and...
With a lock on it? Oh, that's Clara. Bring the box if you don't mind.
Hi, Harriet.
Did you bring them?
Yeah, they're in the bag.
Hi.
Hi, Oz.
What's in the bag?
The things for the box.
What box?
Well, I presume they mean this box here.
Oh, what's that for?
To put the things in that are in the bag.
Gee, you were taking quite a chance letting Joe carry it, weren't you?
Oh, it's locked.
Oz, will you tell me what's going on here?
Don't ask me. I just live here.
Yeah, I'll take that now. I'll feel better when they're locked in the box.
Yes, me too.
What? I know, the things that are in the bag.
Would you two mind turning your backs?
No peeking now.
No peeky now.
I wouldn't peek for the world.
Okay, you can turn around now.
Will you please tell us what's going on here?
Wait a minute. I get it now. This whole thing has something to do with that silly conversation we had last night.
You mean they believed us about the blonde?
No, I'm talking about curiosity. Don't you see? They're trying to prove we're just as nosy as they are.
Oh, so that's it.
Well, sure. You know all the trouble a woman will go to try and prove a point? They're dying to get us to ask them what's in the little black box. How about it? Am I right, girls?
Oh, don't ask us. You're the one who's making the speech.
Oh, come on, admit it. I'll bet you didn't put anything at all in the box.
We did too. And it's something you both like very much.
Clara?
Boy, what an act. But we're not going to bite. We're too smart for you.
If you're trying to prove we're as curious as you are, you're wasting your time.
You want to bet?
Well, sure. Do you want to bet?
Okay, if you insist, I'll tell you what. If you try to find out what's in this box by Saturday night, you have to take us out to dinner. And if you don't try, we'll go to the fights with you, okay?
Oh, so that's your little game.
How about it? Is it a bet?
Well, sure it is.
How can we lose? I don't care what's in the box. Do you, Oz?
Box? What box? I don't see any box.
I know where we can go. That little seafood cafe over on First Street.
Oh, yes, that sounds nice.
Just keep dreaming, girls, but it's not going to work. Come on, Joe, let's go down to the drugstore. I'll treat you to a chocolate malted box. Don't you give up. I'm just not interested in what's in the box.
Not even a little bit?
Not even a little bit.
We'll see. Good night, dear.
Good night.
Not even a tiny little bit?
Not even a tiny little bit. Good night. Okay, girls, very funny.
Looks like it's going to be a good day. Golf this morning and the fight tonight.
Well, yeah, if we don't weaken and look in the box.
Bad chance of that.
Go ahead, you drive first.
You know, it's pretty silly. The wives thinking we're going to fall for a thing like that.
Yeah.
What could possibly be in there that could interest us?
Absolutely nothing. Joe, I know this much. Whatever it is, it's more than one because it keeps saying they instead of it.
Yeah, you're right. I noticed that, too.
Go ahead. That's a beauty. That's a real nice drive.
Huh?
Real nice drive.
Oz, I can't stand it any longer.
What?
You can play golf if you want to. I gotta find out what's in that box.
Do you know why delicious hot Quaker Oats is so good for so many families? Quaker Oats is rich in protein. A breakfast of delicious Quaker Oats with milk and sugar for a family of 4 provides as much total protein as 6 average eggs, as much total protein as 18 pieces of toast, and almost as much total protein as 18 strips of bacon. That's why your family gets that wonderful stick-to-the-ribs feeling with Quaker Oats, that wonderful feeling of well-being.
And what hot breakfast is as easy and fast to prepare as Quaker Oats? Just pour it into boiling salted water, and you have creamy, smooth, delicious oatmeal with only 1 minute of actual cooking. And here's a tip. Before and after serving Quaker Oats, keep the pan tightly covered, and it rinses clean instantly. No scouring, no bother.
So be sure your whole family gets the protein they need with a delicious hot breakfast of high-protein Quaker Oats or Mother's Oats, the same high-protein oatmeal.
We could only get hold of the box some way, we only need it for a few minutes.
Well, the girls are watching it all the time.
Look, why don't we make another box exactly the same size? When they're not looking, we'll switch them.
Hey, that's a wonderful idea. I wonder how big the box is exactly.
Well, don't you know?
Well, no, I don't know the specific measurements. The boys made it. Oh, hey. Hiya, fellas.
Hello,
Hi,
boys.
Hi, Mr. Randolph.
We were just talking about that box you made for your mother. That was a beautiful job, wasn't it, Joe?
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
In fact, we'd kind of like one just like it.
What for?
Well, because it's a perfect size.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
For what?
Well, for a box. How about it? Would you guys like to make one of those for us?
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Pop, we can't.
Well, of course you can. You made one, you could certainly make another one.
No, we can't, Pop. It wouldn't be ethical. We promised Mom we wouldn't make another one like it.
Well, we were going to pay you for it. That's restraint of trade.
I'm sorry, Pop. We'll make you any other kind of box you want.
No, it's,
What do we do now?
Just got an idea.
Where you going? 1 foot 1 inch by 1 foot 1/2 inch.
Hey, looks like we're in business. Come on in, the coast is clear.
Where's the other box?
Last time I saw it was in the living room. Maybe I better do a little more investigating. You wait here.
Hello, Daddy. Hammering and sawing going on out in the garage.
Joe's waiting for me outside
Oh,
here.
is Joe here? We'll ask him to come in.
Oh, no, I'm sure What happened? That was a close call. The box is in the living room, but Harriet is sitting right next to it.
Now how are we going to get it?
Well, here's an idea. Why don't you go over to your house, call Harriet on the phone. When she gets up to answer it, I'll switch the boxes.
Sounds good.
Harriet, would you answer the phone, please?
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Never mind, Joe.
Never mind, Joe.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, I just got another idea.
Well, I got a better one. Why don't we just go in there, admit we're curious, and ask Harriet to open the box?
You want to see the fight tonight, don't you?
Of course I do.
Then we've got to switch the boxes. You just follow my lead. This is a wonderful idea.
Oh, they all are till we try them out.
Yes, sir. This is one of the trickiest football plays I've ever seen.
Yeah. What?
Don't you want me to demonstrate it for you?
Oh, yeah. Hello, Harriet.
Well, we'll need a football. Oh, I'll use this. See, now I hand the ball off to you, and you lateral to me. I take it around left end. There. How about that?
Oh, great.
Where'd you go?
Around the left end. Well, the game is over. Thanks for the football, Harriet.
The whole idea's crazy, Oz.
Well, no, it isn't. It's a wonderful idea. Hiya, Doc.
What's the trouble?
We want you to take an X-ray.
Of you or Joe?
No, of this box.
Come on, Oz. Let me take your temperature.
No. See, the wise put something in here, and we want to find out what it is without opening the box.
Oz, this office is for sick people, and you've come to the right place.
We gotta find out, Doc.
Well, fortunately, I'm not busy. Come on in.
I wonder if we can put this on our Blue Cross.
Doesn't look like there's anything in there.
Well, there's a hand in there.
No. That's Oz's hand. He was holding the box.
Well, there must be something in the box. Listen, you can hear it rattle.
Well, whatever that is, it didn't show up on the X-ray.
Are you sure you know how to operate that machine?
Would you like me to break your arm so you can find out?
No.
Oh, come on, Joe. Thanks a lot anyway, Doc.
Well, that's okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Who gets the bill for this?
Joe
Ozzie?
does.
Oz, you'll never open that with a hairpin.
I don't know. They do it on television all the time.
Well, they do everything on television. Why don't you wait till the locksmith gets here? You sent for him.
Mr. Nelson,
Yeah, hi.
having some trouble with the padlock?
Yeah. Oh, would you mind putting your truck someplace else?
What's the matter? Am I blocking something?
Well, no, I just wouldn't want Mrs. Nelson to... maybe you could put it in the garage.
Okay. There you are. It's all yours.
Thanks.
What is it?
4 tickets to the theater telecast of the fight.
What would the girls buy those for?
Don't you see, this is pretty diabolical. If they find out we looked in the box, we have to take them out to dinner.
Well, what's going to happen with those tickets?
Well, who cares now that we know what's in the box? We can buy our own tickets. We can be just as diabolical as they are.
Even diabolicler. Need me anymore?
Oh, no thanks. Here, I'll get the garage door open. You can back your car out.
What's the matter, Oz?
Darn thing is stuck. I can't open it.
Maybe it'll open from the outside.
No wonder we couldn't get the door open. I wonder when Harriet drove up.
Well, I don't know, but you better back it out.
She took her keys with her.
Oh, what do we do now?
Probably have to wait till she goes to bed tonight.
Well, that might not be till midnight.
That's okay with me. I charge by the hour.
We can push it, or maybe you could make another key. How much would you charge to make a key for this car?
Well, let me see.
Let's push it.
How are you going to switch the boxes back?
Well, the same way I did it before. It worked once, it'll work again.
Oz, I got to hand it to you.
Harriet?
Yes, dear?
I'd like to demonstrate another football play to Joe. Can I borrow the black box again, please?
Oh, that won't be necessary. I've got a football right here.
Thank you. Look, here's the idea. I knock on the front door. When Harriet answers it, I hide in the bushes. You go around by the side window, knock.
Hi, Dad.
Where's your mother?
I don't know.
Well, isn't she in the house?
No? I guess maybe she's over at Mrs. Randolph's.
Oh, thanks. This is great.
What are you doing?
We got to get tickets for the fight.
Oh, yeah.
It's worked out perfectly.
Oh, boy, we sure are lucky.
Hello. I'd like to get a couple of seats for the theater telecast tonight of the fight.
Don't take just anything, Oz. Get good seats.
What?
Good seats.
Oh, just a second. There are no more seats left.
How about good standing room?
Do you have any good standing room? Okay. They're all sold out.
After all we've been through.
Hey, there are 4 tickets in the box there.
Yeah, but if we let on we know the tickets are in there, we'll have to take the girls to dinner.
Well, we'll just have to play a waiting game. They've got to crack sooner or later.
Oz, have you given any thought as to where we're going to take the girls to dinner?
Did you say something?
No, I was just clearing my throat.
Night, folks.
Good night, dear.
Good night,
Good night.
Good night, Rick.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, dear.
Night, Miss Randolph.
Good night, David.
Oh, no, I'm Ricky.
Oh, of
This is just ridiculous. Where are we going to eat dinner?
What do you mean? We didn't lose the bet.
Who cares about the bet? I'm hungry.
Well, I guess they're not going to lose the bet, Clara.
Well, then you give up?
I guess so.
Oh, well, we'll try not to gloat too much.
Thank you. You better hurry. You're going to miss the fight.
Yeah, Oz, come on.
Wait a second. Just as a matter of record, don't you think we ought to see what's in the box?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Okay?
I suppose so.
Should be very interesting.
You are?
It's empty.
What happened to the tickets? I didn't say that.
If the tickets were in there, you looked in the box. Then you lost the bet.
Well,
Get your coat, Clara. We're going to dinner.
And I know just the place.
good round.
Oh, great. Hey, Oz, give me the mustard, will you, please?
The champ doesn't like it in the midsection.
Well, who does? Harriet?
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Want some mustard, Clara?
No, thanks. I didn't count on eating hot dogs tonight.
Well, what else would you eat at a fight? How you doing, dear?
Oh, great.
Don't worry, we're going out for dinner later.
Next week, Ozzie and Harriet will be brought to you by Eastman Kodak Company. We went to Hartford, Connecticut, and picked out 10 people who had never before taken home movies. We gave each of them a new Kodak Brownie movie camera and a roll of Kodachrome film. We showed them how easy the camera was to use. Then we asked them to tell us how they made out with their very first roll. Here is what they said.
I never dreamed that movies were so easy to take. Actually, they were as easy as taking snapshots.
They turned out great. Wonderful color, too.
I couldn't believe this camera cost so little.
Everyone agreed. They got wonderful home movies the very first time with Kodak's new Brownie movie camera. It costs only $32.50 or as little as $3.25 down. And remember, your surest way to better movies is to insist on the name Kodak.
Ozzie and Harriet have been brought to you tonight by the Quaker Oats Company. Quaker, producers of more than 50 foods for the family. Next time you shop, try one of the many fine products of the Quaker Oats Company.
When they're ready for college, will college be ready for them? This is not an idle question, because unless we get busy now, there won't be room in college for thousands of deserving youngsters 10 years from now. College classrooms are already overcrowded. In 10 years, or possibly less, there will be twice as many youngsters trying to get a college degree. So if we as a nation want to prepare trained, educated leaders for tomorrow, we must provide more classrooms, more laboratories, and above all, more top-flight faculties. Help the college of your choice now.
This has been an ABC Television Network film presentation.